Congratulations, you made it to fucking section 3 of the SAT, where the fun begins. Section 3. Now, to remind you that you're on section 3 and make sure you don't go back to the stupid fucking reading section, what you gotta do is grab onto it. It's kind of hard filming, so I'm gonna put my foot up here. John Cena! Out the English section. You don't need it anymore. You can crumple it up into a piece of garbage and just throw it in the trash.
Trash man!
You will not be needing it anymore, because now we're on section 3. Let's begin this. Also, if the proctor gives you a hard time for getting up and throwing out the reading section, just tell them to fuck off, because they're not the one trying to get into college.
Fuck you too, bitch!
Alright, here we go. First problem's pretty easy. Get the first equation, solve for x, you get x equals 4 over 5. Then you plug in what you get for x into the second equation. You reduce, you get 8 plus 3 equals
11.
So you would get C for number 1. Second problem is just two lines. You got to find where they intersect. I used elimination, multiply the first equation by 2, and these are the two new equations I got. I got 2x plus 3x equals 5x equals 10, and then I divided. I got x equals 2, so I plugged this back into the first equation, and I got 4 plus 2y equals 0, and then I ended up getting y equals -2, so B will be your answer. Not gonna lie, I think this is an awful setup for this problem. I don't like it, but how to do it, you notice that 12 is associated with dollars because $60 is most likely just the initiation fee, and then you notice that it's associated with N and H, so you need a dollar amount in there, so it's not going to be B because that's how many landscapers, and it's not going to be D because that's how many hours, and it's not going to be C either because it doesn't say anywhere in there that the price is increasing. So the company charges $12 per hour for each landscaper, which is why 12 is with number of landscapers and how many hours they work. Number 4 isn't that fucking hard. All you got to see is the first term of each solution. This D would be 9 to the 4th times 8 to the 4th, and 81 8 to the 4th, and 81 8 to the 4th again, and then 9 8 to the 4th, which is exactly the same. So that's how we know A is the right answer. All you gotta fucking do for 5 is realize that you just plug in x equals 7 into the equation, subtract 7 from both sides. To get rid of the square root, you square both sides, you get 2k squared, hey, 2k squared, plus 17 equals 49, and then you get divide both sides by 2, k squared equals 16, k equals 4, so your answer will be C. Next problem is you gotta realize that they're fucking parallel. And then you just, so they gotta have the same slope. So you get the slope of the first line compared to the second, and they gotta be the same. So you get down, you get 2 over 5 equals 4 over p. You cross multiply, you get p equals 10. So your answer will be
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
For this problem, we're able to get 2. Would you shut the fuck up? Like I was saying, we were able to get 2 more equations from this problem. First is just, we subtract these 2 to get 16, and then we just get a straight second equation. So what I did, there's got to be a fucking easier way, but I don't know how. If you know how, congratulations. So what I did, I isolated A for the second equation, plugged the second equation back into the first equation, squared it, did a bunch of fucking math.
Do it!
And then I ended up getting B equals -3. Then I used the first, second equation to A plus B equals 2, plugged in -3. Got A equals 5, A minus B. 5 minus a -3 is 8, so that is why A is the correct answer. For this problem, we just got to use this equation. If you didn't know that, you're a fucking idiot already. Then what you do is the angle would be 50, so you have 50n equals 360. You get n equals 7.2. Here's some fucking long division if you fucking millennials don't know how to do it anymore. So then we realize that it can't go up. It can't go up because then that would make the angle even bigger, so it has to go down. So that is why C is the correct answer.